it's Brittany. So today's video, it's not going to be a sleepover, but if you want to have like your snacks or if you want to have a drink with you, then go ahead because I got my Donatello cup. This time I don't have Dr. Pepper. Thank God. I have Pepsi in here. So it's really good, but I decided not to make this one a sleepover because, I don't know, it just didn't seem like it should be a sleepover. It's more of like informational video about a cemetery. But you know what? I'm actually starting a new playlist on my channel that I'm gonna call Ghost Stories, where I am talking about ghost stories, and like those can be sleepovers for us, so it'll be like a lot of fun doing that. But first of all, I want to show you guys my hat. It says Ghost Hunter on it, and I'm like really excited about it. I got it a couple days ago, and I was like, oh my god, and I've been wearing it everywhere that I've gone. I'm just like, yeah, I'm a ghost hunter now. And this is my Midnight Game Birdie 44 shirt that I was explaining in like a few videos before that I didn't have at the time, but like, yeah. So I've been just like advertising myself everywhere I go. People keep like looking at my shirt and then looking at me like, are you the same person? And it makes me feel like a ghost hunter. I'm just like so excited. So like when I go on my ghost hunts, I'm gonna start wearing my ghost hunter hat because it just makes me feel that much more like a ghost hunter. So like I'm really excited about that. And if you want to get this hat and if you want to get this crop top, it is at customizedgirl.com/s/Birdie44. Today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Colonial Park Cemetery that is located in Savannah, Georgia. And I'm really excited because I'm actually going to the cemetery in a week or two. So I wanted to like explain it to you guys, like the ghosts that are there, the hauntings, the sights of ghosts that people have seen. And actually I have been to this cemetery. Was it last year? It was last year or like the year before that. It was in my video called Ghost Hunting in Savannah, Georgia. I was there for not long. I was there for like, I don't know, half an hour because I was with my family that day. There was a bunch of things we wanted to do, so I couldn't really focus on the cemetery itself. So I was there before, but this time I'm actually going ghost hunting there. But it's gonna be during the day because I'm pretty sure I read that they close the cemetery at night because they do have ghost tours and it's just closed at night. I don't even know if the ghost tour actually goes into the cemetery. From what I read, you like stand at the gate. I don't know, that could be a different ghost tour, but I wish that I could like go at night, but unfortunately I don't think you can, so that sucks. So anyways, I want to get into the ghosts of the Colonial Park Cemetery, which is located in Savannah, Georgia, like I said before. Now, it is considered one of the most haunted locations in all of Savannah, Georgia. Some of the local paranormal enthusiasts even have nicknamed it Paranormal Central. That means that Birdie 44 has to go to the cemetery to investigate it because I'm all about the paranormal and it excites me. I love going to cemeteries. I love spending my days there. People may think I'm weird, but I love going there. It's just like peaceful and I like just the feeling that it's haunted. I don't know, it just like really excites me. So like I'm really excited to go to the cemetery again, guys, and I really hope that my spirit box works, I communicate with somebody or something happens or I see something on camera. This cemetery opened in 1750 and there are over 10,000 people who are buried there. Many people were buried in mass graves and other people had their grave markers either knocked over or destroyed, which is a reason why people think it's haunted, more haunted than it should be haunted, because they think that with the grave markers being knocked over or destroyed that it has like provoked and disturbed the spirits. So that's the reason why people think that like the spirits are, you know, a little annoyed, a little irritated, they're not resting in peace, so that's why they're haunting the cemetery. More than 700 victims of the 1820 yellow fever epidemic are buried there. So now I'm gonna tell you about some ghost stories, some ghost sightings that have been at the cemetery. So the first one is about this maid who, I actually wrote it down. She worked at the Old City Hotel on Bay Street and she was found in tears outside of the Colonial Park Cemetery, outside of the gate. And her co-workers came up to her and they asked her like, what is wrong? Like, why are you crying? And she said that she followed a young man into the cemetery and then he just disappeared. Like he walked in and just disappeared. So I guess it like totally freaked her out and she was crying. So that that is really scary, but it's just like fascinating to me, and like I hope I see this boy. Like that would be so cool. Now, one of the most famous ghost stories at the Colonial Park Cemetery, okay, you guys know that I'm really bad at pronouncing people's names. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I believe it's Rene Rondolier. I think that's how you say it, but I'm just gonna call him Renee. So let's just call him Renee. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. So Renee's ghost has been reported walking around the cemetery and also hanging from the hanging tree, which is at the back of the cemetery. The reason why the story is so famous is because this man is famous for killing multiple girls in the cemetery. After he was caught for his crimes, he was then taken into the cemetery and he was hanged on or by the hanging tree. So that's why they call it the hanging tree. But the thing that I read about the story is that it's not true. So I was a little upset about that. I don't know if it's true or not, but it's the most famous story that is told at that cemetery, especially if you go on the ghost tours. The tour guides, they tell everybody about Renee. So I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think it's real? Do you think he's fake, just made up? I'm just gonna say he's real because it sounds legit to me, but there are no historical records of Renee. So that's kind of a little weird. And nobody has also even found any records of these little girls being murdered by a serial killer, so, you know. So do you guys think it's real, or do you think it's just a made up story? I think it's interesting though, and I think it makes it more scary to go in there. But I'm gonna go by the hanging tree. I think I know where it is because the last time I was there, I don't know, I can see it in my head, like right now where I'm sitting. I can picture like the cemetery around me, and I feel like I know where the hanging tree is. So when I'm there, I'm gonna go look for it, and I'm gonna show you guys where this hanging tree is, and like pray for me that I find Renee or get like some sign if it is a true story. Like, I don't know. Another creepy story that I saw online, it's actually on YouTube. I'm gonna link the video to this ghost sighting in the description below so you guys can see. You might have already seen it already because it's like pretty scary, but it happened in 2008. This like boy went to the cemetery with this camera. He was with his family and he was just, you know, filming, like la la la, I'm at the Colonial Park Cemetery, you know, just like filming and stuff. I don't think he was expecting to see a ghost. He knew that Savannah is the most haunted city in America, but so he was excited to go sightseeing. He was excited to go to the Colonial Park Cemetery because it's very historic and it's one of the most haunted places in Savannah. So anyways, he was just filming, and all of a sudden he sees this little boy who was all white. It was just like kind of like this white glow, like he was kind of glowing white, and he was running towards this dark shadowy figure, and you can see him, like he looks like a little boy. He's just like, you know, running, and his clothes are totally outdated, so, you know, like why is there a boy there dressed, you know, dressed like that? And then in the video he's running and then he jumps up into a tree and then he drops back down. It's a really creepy video, so I'm definitely going to link that for you guys to go check it out. So like, I really hope that I see this ghost boy. I'm just gonna be filming like crazy because like, you never know, I might see him, right? And the eerie thing about this video too is you see like ordinary people just like walking by. They don't even see this ghost kid and they don't even see the shadowy figure. So it's kind of like creepy. They're just like walking with their strollers, and this like little ghost boy is just like running around like, oh, like, you know what I mean? And then he like, you know, it's really weird that when he jumps up into a tree, like this girl in a stroller is just like walking by, and like she doesn't even acknowledge the little boy. So it's just like, it's really creepy, but it's fascinating and I love it. And I just like, I'm so excited. I really hope something happens. And this boy, he was also filming this video in the daytime, the afternoon, I think it was, I don't know. So it just shows you like the ghosts can come out during the day. It's not all just at nighttime. So I'm hoping that I catch something or I see something, because that would be so amazing. So yes, I am going to the cemetery in like the next couple of weeks, I think. So I'm just like, I'm really excited about that. Like I've said a million times in this video. But what do you guys think? Have you ever been to the Colonial Park Cemetery? Are you ever going to go there? If you're going, I'll tell you guys when I'm going. Like I post all the time on Facebook and like Twitter and stuff. So like if you guys ever go in, maybe we can like meet there and be like, hey, you guys want to like go ghost hunting with me if you're like there. Because I know I've talked to a couple of you guys and you're actually in Savannah right now, so I was like, oh my god, that is so cool. So if you see like a girl in a ghost hunter hat in the Colonial Park Cemetery with a camera and a spirit box, that's me. So feel free to say hi to me and join me on my investigation. That'd be pretty awesome. This Pepsi is really good. It's way better than Dr. Pepper. So I guess that is the end of my video. I will be making another video about another cemetery that I'm going to go to in Savannah as well. It's called the Bonaventure, I think it's called. Bonaventure Cemetery, and there is some creepy stuff in that cemetery, and I'm like really excited. I'll give like a sneak peek about something. Oh crap, I forget what the girl's name is. It's this little girl ghost that I want to find. I forget her name. Gracie Watson, I believe her name is. It's a really creepy story, like what happens there, but I'm gonna save that for another video. So let me know if you guys like this new addition to my channel. I'm gonna call it Ghost Stories. It's gonna be my new playlist on my channel. And if you want me to make it into like slumber parties or sleepovers, then let me know. So all of my links will be in the description below, and I will see you guys in Friday's video. I don't know why I'm always like staring off into space when I do that last part. I always forget what day it is when I'm uploading this, so I'm like sorry about that. But I will see you guys in Friday's video. Bye! Many people were buried in mass graves, and other people had their grave markers either destroyed. Oh my dear Lord, what is going on? Knocked over or destroyed. Okay. Many people were buried in mass graves, and other people had their grave marker why do I keep messing up that line? 700 victims of the more than 700 victims of the 1820 yellow fever epidemic are buried there. Should I say that? More than 700 victims of the 1820 yellow fever epidemic are, oh crap, was that the right thing? More than 700 victims of the 1820 yellow fever epidemic. I can't say that word. What is going on? Epidemic, right? Epidemic. More than 700, oh my god. More than 700 victims of the 1820, oh my dear Lord. So it's a really creepy video, so I'm definitely gonna link that in this, Good thing you didn't play that when I was recording.